Guys, just watching that sunset there over that mountain. So I'll be back in a week. My sister has passed away, so after a pretty long illness, and so I'm gonna stop for a better part of a week and be gone. But I do have everything up here and ready to go as soon as I get back. But just taking in that sunset. It was a gorgeous day today. Felt 65. Actually got 2 mosquito bites on my arm. So, hi guys, back at the house site. We did finally get the excavating done due to very inclement weather for a couple of weeks. Uh, we had a family tragedy, and that took precedence over everything also. And but I'm back at the home site ready to progress with the build. So he cleared this corner a lot more, built that up, and this other corner down here behind me. And now I can start making the forms. We kind of evened out the area a little bit more even. Um, I still will do a step down, 2 of them. So what I'm going to do is job number 1 is you saw in the last video that I created those forms. So now that I know, I did go and get some more wood, and now I'm going to cut the forms into what I need, bring them up here, and start putting things together. So let's get on with the build. All right, so I got my boards, doubled them up. I got 2 boards here, so just ripping 8-inch pieces for my forms. This is a 4x8 sheet, just regular OSB. Uh, so just gonna rip these at 8 inches a piece and make my forms out of that. So, all right, that didn't work out. I got too much stone dumped right here in this section, and the car would not, it was like too much snow almost, same thing. So what I did, nice little workout, and walked them all up, about 4 trips, and walked them up to the home site, the piece of wood. So got a nice little workout in. So I'm gonna break for lunch, and we got it, half of everything that we need up there. I got tools to bring up, a little bit more wood, and then we can begin putting the forms together. All right, guys, a couple days later, no excuses now. So lots of rain the last few days and some work, but I have off today, not a cloud in the sky, so let's get after it. Already laid this down. This is that corner that I built down at my barn, and just brought it up here, unfolded it, put it right down to start. Figure I'll start in this corner over here, start working 20 feet that way and 48 feet that way, and we'll see where we get. So what I want to do now is I'll probably start this way and get that 48 feet down. This is pretty level right here. There's not going to be a step here, so got my rake. I'm just smoothing out some higher areas here, make it a little bit more even. And then what I'll take is 2 more of the ripped OSB 8-inch boards and start extending it out this way. I brought some wood up here to join the next two, and we'll get after that right now. So let's try to match up two more boards. By the way, if you haven't seen the last video, it was I just ripped 4x8 sheets, so each one of these will get me 8 feet down the road, and then cut them in 8-inch increments, going for like a 10-inch pour, so it doesn't have to be perfectly on the ground. With the stakes, it'll be a little bit higher, but if you got a good slump on your cement, it's not going to go under those forms. It's actually going to just seal that up and just stay there. So that's next thing. Let's see if we can get two more forms up there. I got them piled off to the side here. Now, cut some strips of OSB for joining these two together at the seams here. So that's what I'll do right now. Okay, ripped myself a couple of boards, and what I'm thinking is just to join them like that, and just remember everything's got to be on the outside because concrete's going to be in here, so your screws will go in this way through this, and that way if they stick through, it's no big deal. Once the forms come off the concrete, I'll be able to take everything apart and stuff. So let's get these together then. Sorry, these screws are a Torx. There's a Torx 25 for the bigger screws and a Torx 20 for the smaller ones. These are the smaller ones. So, all right. Get a couple started here. All right, and just like that, 8 more feet. So that's what I got to do for now. I'll get my way down that way, and then we'll start putting a level on it, putting these cross members across. That just makes these walls that much more sturdier. We're also going to put plenty of stakes all along both sides so that you don't have blowout when you pour the concrete and stuff. So pretty much to it. So I'm going to start working on this and continue down that way. All right, guys, sun is setting a little after 5. Not bad for the first day. I got this whole run done, 48 feet, and it was just repetitive. A couple of breaks here and there. Go down for more wood, but took most of the day. And I made the corner, so, and then right there. Oh, and a screw went in my finger. So that's that. Nothing big, but just wouldn't stop bleeding, so I got it wrapped. So there's that stake, and I just got to get to there and make that turn and come down this way. So this will be the hard part right here. There's a step I'm going to make right about where that wagon is. I might do that tomorrow. I work in the afternoon, but I'll get out here in the morning and maybe do that. I actually need more screws anyways, and got to dig up more scrap wood to make these blocks here. So I had a whole bucket of those blocks, but you use a lot of them when you're doing 2 and 2 all the way down every 4 feet. But so far it looks good. There's a little bow right here, but I think I can rake that out or shovel it out and lower that. Uh, Once I stake this, I can play with the height a little, like inch or two here and there, and it's really not going to matter. It's just the big steps right here, and again over by the wagon. That'll be 8 inches, so enough for a block to meet there, and then another block row would be on top of that, and it'll work out perfect. So, and that's going up to that, and then going down to this one. So, feel pretty good. We still got to do the rebar still, uh, run the laser on it. I want to do some string lines too. I may do that tomorrow morning, but there's a lot still to do. But um, this was a good start. Let's put it that way.